Now we are managers from Japanese supermarket. First of all, let me ask you one question. Do you know how much do we waste food in Japan? As you know, that's so much, more than 6 million tons. About 25% of food disposal are the food waste. In more details, about half of food waste are from business practices, and the other half are from houses. Of course, as supermarket, we have to reduce the food waste in our businesses, but in this project, we started to look at the food waste in houses too. We chose unsold items for the food waste in businesses, and we chose direct disposal for the food waste in houses. Our project is to sell all of foods in our supermarket and help people to eat all foods in their houses. And for these two projects, we created our new app named UseUp. In first sell all system, the food which are reaching expiry date are discounted at the store, and we send the discount information to customer's phone. In second eat all system, the customer could get the notification of expiration date before it comes. As I said before, we use UseUp for this project. But we have one more key item for this project. That is RFID tags.
Let me begin by explaining the original functions of RFID tags. First, many RFID tags can be scanned at once and from a distance. Tags in box can be scanned. And the same as a barcode, tags has a data of expiry date and the price. And this tag can serve as a transmitter. So RFID tags can send the data automatically to the inventory machines. Therefore, inventory can be checked easily. Uniqlo and GU has already introduced RFID tags for cashiers. Their cashiers are really speedy. What we want to do is to attach the RFID tags to all products of supermarket. Let me explain how we will conduct sell-all and eat-all systems. First, sell-all supply systems. RFID tags can serve as a transmitter. Expiring food with RFID tags can send an alert to the inventory machines of supermarket. Then we, supermarket, can send the discount information of the expiring food to the customers who have a UseUp account. This is sell-all supply systems. This is possible because inventory machine can get much more precise information by RFID tags. Next, eat-all systems. Before your payment, just open your app and then scan QR code of your UseUp account at cashiers. As soon as you finish with your automatic cashiers, the data of what you purchased are sent to your UseUp account. When the expiry date comes, you will receive the notifications which says the food you purchased is expiring. This is eat-all systems. To introduce the sell-all and eat-all systems, we will have a huge cost issues because we invest for the automatic cashiers and a million of RFID tags and creating new applications. However, we will cover this huge cost issue with two strategies. First strategy is recycle and the coupon systems. RFID tags can be removed easily from the product. So when the customer comes to the next shopping with RFID tags, the customer can get the discount coupons. Actually, discount coupon encourages customers to come to next shoppings. This is how we do not reduce the amount of RFID tags in supermarket. Second strategy is, our new cashier does not need a person because our new cashier scans the product with RFID tags automatically. And a product with RFID tags can be scanned in inventory. So we can reduce the time to check the inventory. Therefore, we can reduce the labor cost. Let us explain from the customer's perspectives.
I'm going to talk about how to use this application and useful function. So let's try UseUp. First of all, you need to install UseUp into your smartphone. And to create your account, please enter your information and get your own QR code. And then you can receive a discount information of the items almost reach expiry date in the store through the app. After checking discount information, you come to our supermarket. And when you get to supermarket, instead of returning RFID tags, you can get discount coupon tickets. So from now on, let's start shopping. You will pick up items you need, but if you don't know what you're gonna buy, please open your app and tap this pink section. And so you can see a list of foods in your fridge. So while checking the app, you can choose items. And please, after picking up items, please get ready to show QR code. And scan your QR code at the cashier to send your information. And you can push shopping cart under the cashier machine. And then cashier machine will scan RFID tags attached with items. So you can process payment with cashier card. So the screen is like this. The information, what you bought, will send to your app. A few days later, you will receive a notification of expiry date of purchased items. So you can notice. And if you don't know what you're gonna make, please open your app and tap this green section so you can see recipes using with ingredient that almost reach expiry date in your fridge. So that is all of our project.
In conclusion, with Sell All project, we could reduce unsold items, and our customer could reduce direct disposal at their houses. With these two projects, we could reduce food waste. In addition, with Sell All projects, our customer could get reasonable product at our supermarket, and they only buy what they need because they have food list in their hands. And as supermarket, we could get repeaters by two projects, and it became easier to order foods because of the improvement in the inventory system. Our goal of this project is to reduce direct disposal and food waste by retailers by half. Now we do this project only at a supermarket, but in the future, in the collaboration with government, these 5 convenience stores decide to attach ID tags to all products by 2025. So we believe it's possible. You might think the amount we are trying to reduce is not a big amount, but we think the most important thing is to change each one's mind for the food waste. Of course, Japan can make new rules to limit the amount of food waste, but for the very first step, why don't we start using up all foods in our houses? So, sell all, eat all, no more food waste with UseUp. Thank you.
What is the reason, do you think, that it has not been adopted to many supermarkets as we speak today? And for probably, if that is a investment issue that probably small supermarkets cannot afford to make investment for placing RFID tags, what can you do to help them?
Thank you for your questions. The first question is why hasn't introduced the RFID tags, right? I think it is difficult to accurate the expiry date. That's why I think that this is just our guess, but I think the supermarket was not confident to accurate the expiry date, especially for the fresh food like meat, the vegetables. So that's why RFID tags hasn't used for supermarket. And the second question is the small supermarket cannot invest for the cost, right?
May I
Yeah,
answer the
sure.
question? And I think we have the need to change the barcode to RFID tags because of the food waste issue. So we present that today. And if the RFID tag system will be widely spread, I think the cost of RFID tag will become lower, cheaper. So I think small supermarket or small grocery stores also can start this project too in the future.
But I have a couple questions. The RFID, to my knowledge, not that I have the knowledge, all the knowledge right now, but I'm not a tech person. But is it reusable? Is the technology there so that you can turn it back and reuse it? Is it there? I'm not sure. Last time I checked, it wasn't. But today it is.
Thank you for your questions. You mean your question means can we recycle the RFID tags, right? We researched about the RFID tags, and the RFID tags can recycle even with the dirt. If you try to break the RFID tags, you cannot recycle. But the RFID tags endure for sustainable for a long time. So if you don't try to break the RFID tags, it stays a long time. So I think we can recycle the RFID tags.
So you mean the data can be rewritten?
Sorry?
The data, the RFID includes the data. The data is rewritable. I mean,
Yes,
you can overwrite.
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the technology is there, and it seems like it's a close reality. I guess the only issue is probably the cost, as the first question. And this is great once it can be completed, but you can't really purchase it at a store where it doesn't have this system, right? So there's a lot of issues about everybody has to be included, and that's. Do you have a plan to involve everybody? Is it going to be mandatory? Are you going to how are you going to put every retailer on board? Do you have any idea?
I think, first of all, we can try, and if we can success this project, so it's gonna be expand any other retailers. I hope, and as we mentioned, by 2025, governments try to install RFID tags to, I don't know,
To convenience stores products.
yeah. So so if we can do try to successful first in our supermarket, and then society and government try to use this RFID tag because it's so useful. So we want to do cooperate with governments, and we want to expand this system.
And in addition, now we are thinking to attach tags and making attach tags and buy tags and actually attach tags to all products by our own. But if we have cooperation with the other supermarkets, we can reduce that cost. And if the RFID tags widely spread, and maybe the food products factory or maker can do that job instead of us, then I hope it became easier to all of the supermarkets to enjoy in this project.
I have one question. So if your supermarket use this application, so maybe consumer think about the prefer to buy discount food instead of regularly priced food. So maybe your sales is decreasing. So I think please explain this problem.
Thank you for your questions. I think the discount in supermarket, the discount food is limited. The amount of food, the amount of the discounted food is limited. I think that's not so much, and the customer does customer does not. It might not be like, how should I say? The customer wanna get much more food other than the discounted food. So I think that's not the big issues.
And the food we're gonna give them discount, or maybe dump even if we won't do anything. So I think we hope this project can success.
Okay. In my opinion, if one product is regularly priced and one other product is discount, so I want to buy discount food. So maybe almost all consumers think about this. So after that, the regular price product never buy all consumers. So this product became discount food. So maybe all regularly priced food become discount food. So maybe it is very bad problem.
As we said in presentation, the system of inventory became much more easier and user-friendly for us. So if we gather the information, like some of the food which got discounts are sold, but some people still bought the original price products. So if we gather information and we continue this project, I hope we could get better decision to reduce the cost or keep the cost. So I hope this answered to your question.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
And I read an article, and it said the main reason of food waste from houses is chopping food too much. Like, for instance, my dad doesn't like broccoli stalks, and so he throws them away. How can you reduce such waste by using the app?
We provide our customers recipe for the product, so maybe we can advise them to cook more eco-friendly. So I think in that way we can help to reduce the food waste.
Okay, so even if some people don't like such parts, you think you can cook them and you send some recipes just like for my dad. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That's all we have time for. Thank you very much for a very good presentation.
ありがとうございました。